think I chose Navakaine because there are two reasons. The first one is that my real name is Natasha Valerie Cornea, and if you take the N-A in Natasha, the V-A in Valerie, and the K in Cornea, and then you kind of combine it to the word Navakaine, there you go, Navakaine. It's this twist, my own twist of the word Navakaine, which is the numbing agent that they use at dentists. And the second reason being that I know it sounds cheesy, but music has always been my own personal Navakaine. Like, it numbs me down, it relieves me from a lot of turbulent emotions that I feel most of my life. I graduated class of 2017 from my high school in Seattle on June 13th, 2017. 2 days later, I flew to New York and I enrolled to a college in New York, and I knew that I was gonna stay in the city for a long time, and that summer, I think, was probably the most turbulent summer of my life.
Remember when we're 16, you left me dangling off a bridge that we used to drive by every time that we kiss. Your voice, a hollow speaker.
Skyliner. Oh, I still remember the day when I first wrote Skyliner. It was the 4th of February 2016. It was only 6 months after I finally moved into Seattle. I was, I guess, in the middle of junior year of high school. Skyliner is just this weird song for me, I guess, because it's like I wrote it when I was 16 and I was just so obsessed with skylines. I mean, I know it sounds cheesy again, but like I just watch a lot of skylines when I was in Seattle. I would go to Cary Park, I would go to the Space Needle, even though it's like so goddamn expensive to go up there. And then I would go to the pier just to look at everything and just marvel at the skylines. I mean, Seattle has a pretty distinct skyline, so that's why I think I chose Skyliner. So if I say Skyliner, I mean, it's basically the person who flies the skyline, almost like an angel, but maybe a porcelain doll. You know, most of relationships won't end in paradise. It's just going to be this like constant loop of two people haunting each other. And I guess I'm just trying to like explore that idea of falling into this pattern and kind of not wanting to go out of this comfortable limbo where you know that the relationship is going to end, but you just can't bring yourself to actually end it because you're just so comfortable and so peaceful in it. Skyliner is just this weird song for me, I guess, because it's like I wrote it when I was 16 but the song holds the perspective of an older me, even though I wrote it when I was 16, because I mean, if, as you may have known, like I said something about, you know, remember when we're 16 you left me dangling over a bridge. I said remember when we're 16, but I was still 16 when I wrote it. So it's like this weird thing where I am looking into the future, but my future self is looking into the past. That's kind of like the point of view of the song, I guess.
As I crash my car onto the bridge that separates us, I will remember your eyes and all your pretty lies, until we get to the day where we have to leave again. You can have the heaven, but I'll choose the hell again.
And I remember when I discovered songwriting, it felt like I found like a new form of Navakaine, and I like every time I finish a song, there's always this kind of like physical reaction to it. Like I just feel so light and so numb at the same time. It's like cathartic, and that's why I chose the word Navakaine and then turned it into Navakaine, because that's what songwriting has always been for me. So I think it's fitting if I make Navakaine into my stage name.